Hello, welcome to Slyko. In today's session, we will be exploring the sales module in Odoo 17. It was the one of the core components of Odoo's ERP designed to streamline and optimize your sales operations. So with this video, we will walk through the entire sales process from creating quotations to finalizing payments using a detailed flowchart and Odoo database. We will also show Odoo's powerful database seamlessly integrates with the workflow, ensuring accuracy and efficiency at every stage. So let's get started on how you can take full advantages of Odoo 70's sales automation to streamline your business. Okay, let's dive into the flowchart. This is the flowchart of sales in Odoo. It was a simple workflow diagram for a sales company. Here, the sales process in Odoo begins with the CRM, where the quote is created for the customer. Once approved, this quote becomes into the sales order and it triggers a series of processes based on the product availability. Uh, if manufacturing is required, a MO is generated based on the source and prepare the necessary components. If the item isn't in stock, the replenishment is initiated, which might involve generating a RFQ to the vendor and receiving items into stock when it is ready. And the item was picked and it goes to the production and the product is manufactured and the quality check analysis is done. After it arriving into the stock, it will be delivered to the customer. After delivery, the invoice is issued to the customer. Once the customer makes a payment, it reconciled in Odoo's accounting, closing out the sales transaction. Now let's take a look of Odoo database. This is the home page with applications. Now we are going to concentrate on the sales application. You can see here. Once click in the app, this is the sales overview. These are the list of all quotations. The home screen is a good overview that shows the value of the orders and the statuses like sales order or quotation sent or cancelled order, and if the invoice is required to be created or already has been created. If you want to see any additional fields in the home screen, just click on this button and enable which you want to view in the sales dashboard. After enabling the fields, this will appear like this. Now I want to raise a quotation. To do so, click on the new. Now fill this form as per the customer's requirement. Select the customer. Here I am choosing the customer as Reco Edit. The invoice address and the delivery address are generated based on the customer's contact creation. If you want to change the invoice address, just click on it and change it. And this is the quotation expiration field. If you need to set any expiration date for the quotation, just select from it. If you not need it, just leave this field as empty. If the customer has any recurring plans, just select from the drop down menu. If not necessary, just leave this field and select the price list and set the payment terms. Click on the add a product and click on search more to see all the product list and select the product you needed. Here I want to add a product named tabletop. I will search the product from this search bar. And select it and update the required quantity. And there is another way to add a product by clicking on the catalog. Select the product and here you can update the quantity of your product by clicking this plus and minus, and just click back to the quotation form and see the quantity is updated and the product is added to this form. If you want to divide the products as per the sections, you can do it by clicking on add section and give a name to it. I am giving as section 1 and drag it to adjust where you want to divide. And here you can change the unit prices and taxes by clicking here and just save it manually. If the product is stockable product, the graph that appears on the product line tells the stock availability. If the products are available, it will appear in green. If not available, it appears in red. Here the tabletop is not available and it was a manufacturing item. Finally, everything is configured. You can email your code through by clicking send by email. And it will be sent to the email address assigned to my customer's contact. Customer received the quotation email. They can review it in the PDF form. Or they can review it in the online. The customer can enter any comment if they want, and this will appear on your sales charter. And just click on send. I'm going to the edit mode. And see how it will appear in this charter. There are two ways to confirm my sales order, either by manually clicking on the confirm button, or customer can enter a signature required and also make a payment if they have any orders payment setup. Here you can see the sign and pay and accept the quotation. Just click on this and they can sign by auto or they can draw. Accept and sign. If you have any payment gateway setup, they can pay through this. Go back to edit mode. After customer sign for the quotation, you can review like this. After hitting confirm, you can see the documents potentially can be triggered in here, and it shows the products I have requires the delivery and one product requires the manufacturing. So get into the manufacturing module and complete the production based on the necessary process. After the product manufactured, click on the delivery and check the demanded quantity and the delivered quantity and just validate it. Then go back to the order form. Now create the invoice. Here I am selecting the regular invoice and create draft. And set the invoice date. And confirm it. Now click on the register payment and select the journal you need and select the payment method and check the amount and the payment date and click on create payment. Now the status changed into in payment. Finally, like all Odoo modules, sales also has ability to build out sales reports. Click on the reporting and sales. Here the reporting can be seen in the three views. One is the graphical view, pivot table and the list view. And in the graphical view we have the different types of charts, and first is the bar chart. Once you hover on this, you can see how much quantity ordered in the month of October. The x-axis represents the months and the y-axis represents these measures. You can select from it. Now I am selecting the quantity invoiced. By clicking on this C. And the next view is the line chart. And you can set the measures as well as the before and see the quantity delivered. The graph will change. And next is pie chart. And select the measures. Quantity to invoice or quantity to deliver. By hovering in this, you can see the number of quantities delivered in a particular month. And the next view is the pivot table. Here you can remove or add filters based on your requirements. And click on the measures and add which report you want to see. Here I want to see quantity ordered, quantity invoiced and quantity delivered. Here you can see the quantity ordered and quantity invoiced and quantity delivered by every sales team in the company. And this is the list view. Here all reports are shown in a list. And this is the overview of sales module. Follow this Slyko for more updates and information. Thank you.